the Writers Guild for a strike, so they're both on strike.
Right.
Which is affecting a lot of things. Talking about TV shows, it is going to. Right now, all of the night shows in New York are on a suspension due to the writer's strike. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with the SAG-AFTRA strike, if I'm saying that right, sorry. But I know that as a part of this strike, actors and actresses are actors and actresses are not allowed to do like red carpet premieres or live interviews or any promotional things for any movies. Some of the movies that have been slated to come out are on a halt. I know here in Georgia, which is the Hollywood of the South, I know everything is on pause right now because of that going on. And I shared with you earlier some shows that was actually on suspension due to the strike that was announced this past Friday.
Right.
And one of everyone's favorite, Abbott Elementary, is on pause. There is a movie. There's a movie with Clint Eastwood that was supposed to film here in Georgia, but that's on suspension, and that was supposed to be his last directorial debut. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Yeah.
I'm not. Well, let me keep my opinions for Clint Eastwood to myself. But
I'm reading the same thing with you. Just we're in Georgia, so I had to bring it up.
Right. But it does suck, and I think artists in totality are being taken advantage of. We talked about this last week on the show with music artists being taken advantage of, and I think the next strike has to be music because we're not are people who take care of us, and I don't know what you want to say, not in a mental way, but like, we use music, we use movies to get away, and they're not being taken advantage of. I mean, they're not being taken care of, I should say.
We may not be able to access movies every day. I know because I'm on the go all the time, but I can find a good song to connect to. And like we were talking about artists like Lauryn Hill, who doesn't even have the rights to her own music. It's kind of like being a slave. It's not even kind of like, it is being a slave to the industry, and it is absolutely disgusting.
Right. Yeah, speaking of disgusting, Carly Russell, everyone was talking about that this weekend. She was found, or she did show up to her family's house. She was kidnapped, it seems like, from the side of the road. I think a lot of people need to pay attention to the story because the way she went missing is a way that a lot of people can go missing. Apparently there was a child that was on the road. She stopped to see what was going on. It was very dark. She got out her car, she was on the phone, and she went missing. A lot of people would do exactly what she would do. Like, why is there a child out there? Let me go and look. And she just went missing. It was a very strange video, but she did show up at her parents' house, I believe, or her home, and she was found.
A lot of people believe that this is a form of sex trafficking. I definitely don't even think I know that it is. And I was actually just researching that earlier today, and I do believe National Sex Trafficking Awareness Day is coming up. It's on the 30th of this month. I might not have the date pinpointed, but I definitely think that it is the 30th. With that being said, we live in Atlanta, which is the hub of a lot of sex trafficking because of the world's largest airport. And I just think that people should be more aware of their surroundings. I personally put on my Instagram this past weekend a couple of the hand signs to be on the lookout. If you ever see someone out in public and you see them asking for help, they'll cue a hand sign when the person that they're not with, when the person that they're with is not looking. So in this instance, I shared a TikTok video with a guy and a lady, and they were looking at clothes on a clothes rack, and the guy was looking to his left, and the lady was literally looking around the mall, and I think she had a hand up like this or something. But there's different hand signs to signal that someone needs help. So we should be on the lookout all the time. I know personally, riding the train a lot, MARTA, there are things that I look out for all the time. So just someone seems timid or fearful or is hiding. There's a lot of signs to look out for.
Right. And it's just sad that we have to even have a National Human Trafficking Day. You know, like we just need to see what's going on, because there's too many people going missing, especially Black men and women. I think that we need to do a lot more, and politicians need to do a lot more, because people know what's going on. Okay.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are involved, but I don't want to go missing. So we're gonna move.
I agree.
Don't come in, because I'm not the one. No.
Order 2.
Order 3.
Order 3.
4.